Hey, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be taking apart my truck bed, potentially. I think I have an issue with my fuel pump. Now this is not this is an extended cab, but it's not a crew cab. So the gas tank should be, once I take the bed off, it should be available. Let's go check it out. All right, first things first, this is a GMC Canyon 2004. And under the bed, I believe I need to take apart whatever, some pieces in here that's holding this together. All right, so here's the gas tank. We're gonna come underneath it. This is a bolt that's holding it on right there. That's one of them. So you've got the spare right here, and you've got this bolt. Then you have another one really, really close by, just over here. Just lazily come over here. Where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. Here it is, right here. Okay, so rear tire, bolt, and there's another one just over here, bolt. Hard to, a lot of dust and crap. Hard to tell, but they're right here and right here respectively, very close to each other. And then it's the same thing on the other side. So there was some wiring that I disconnected. I don't know exactly what the wiring is. You'll have to figure it out on your own. There's this connection that goes to each of the brake lights. All right, so I got this one figured out. Ow. There's just two connections here. They're little screws, and there's a little just plastic pin to hold it in. This little plastic guy holds this in, and that's it. Then you can take it off. All right, so I got to the point where I have, this is completely free. It's really just the 6 bolts and stuff. Now I just need to take it off, and I need to get a brother, because I can't do it on my own, or it's going to be hard if I do it on my own. Okay. Here's the next piece. Got this little clip. We took off these little pieces right here. Now we just have these 3 little plugs. Again, this is a GMC Canyon. I guess the Colorado is very similar to this, but we've got these little, I don't know what these are. These are like little somethings that I need to take off. I think we just push them in and then pull it out. Not exactly sure how they work, but we'll just kind of massage them and see if we can get them out. All right, we've got these little clips off, and it was just a little, you push it and they move out. I'm not sure if you can see that. In fact, these actually don't really work very well because you have to push both buttons, and one of the buttons is on the bottom. So I was having a super hard time pushing that button. So what I ended up doing, instead of pushing the bottom button, I just took a small little screwdriver like this. Let's see if I can show you. What I did, so there was this thing, I would push it, and then I would take a small little screwdriver and just ever so gently help that just kind of push out so it could get up and around. So I could get over this little hump right here. So I could get over that. So just pushed it out with the screwdriver while I pushed down. That popped these off really easily. Now, I just need to get this off this direction. And the way I'm gonna do that is just get a little screwdriver and a hammer. Just give it a little whack. Everyone has their own little issues. I'm in the desert, so my issues are I have these little rocks floating around that I've got to get rid of, and they're underneath here, so they're making it hard to take this off. But I'm gonna give it a bunch of whacks, and I'll get this off eventually, and then clean it up, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I figured something out. Don't whack this end part. That's a problem. What you want to whack, can't see it anymore. Can't see it. There's a little part that juts out on the inside right here. You want to whack this part. It's actually sitting right there. You want to whack that part. So don't whack these little edge parts because these will bend. Don't do that. Whack this on the inside. Okay, cool. We got it pulled out. Here's the old one. It's just like this. It's got a little float on it. Got the new one. It's got a new O-ring. We're gonna put the O-ring right here. It's gonna sit very nicely, maybe almost looks like it kind of fits, sorta. It seems like it's a little big. Okay, well, you just need to keep debris out, so you're fine. Then we have this thing. This is the float. Let's put the float in. These come separated, so this just slides in like this. I think it just clips in right here. Gently. There you go. Then as it comes up, it just goes up and down like that. Easy peasy. So what I didn't realize is that this pushes down. Like there's little springs on it. I'll show you this one. This one, there's springs on it, and it kind of goes down like that. So you have to push it down and then lock it into place. Nobody tells you this kind of crap. So let's push it down and lock it in place. All right, so I pushed it down and I just kind of gently set it in place. Now I need to bang right here and lock this back into its locking mechanism, and then we'll be done. I got the new one in. Now we're just gonna, I got some nastiness in these lines, gonna vacuum them up just real quick. All right, so we'll just pull this off and we'll just clip it in, I guess. Clip, there's a nice satisfying clip with that. And these kind of look the same, so I put an M on the one that goes in the middle. There, it was pretty easy to tell which one was which, though I didn't need it. Clip. Okay, cool. 1, 2. This one's 3. So this one's interesting because it like snaps into here. I unsnapped it to get it in. Might have to unsnap it to get it back in. Here we go. Clip, clip, clip. There you go. So that's me as a complete newbie doing this. I did take off the negative battery terminal, as that's important. Make sure there's no sparks or anything. So just as long as the negative battery terminal's off, that's it. Guess we're gonna try and start the truck now. Because everything's connected, right? I should be able to start the truck. I just won't have rear brake lights. That's fine. So does the truck start? I guess that's the big question. This has been a journey trying to get this figured out. It's really been kind of frustrating. Oh, you know what? I can't start it because I have the battery terminals disconnected. Let's go connect the battery terminal. One sec. Battery's connected now. Let's see how things go. I don't think I need anything else, right? Started really nice. Started really good. Normally it turns over a couple more times, and that was like potentially without fuel in the lines. That was good. All right, I'm hoping that fixed the issue. That might have fixed the issue. I'm hopeful. Am I done? It's the weirdest thing, because this has been an issue for such a long time. My issue has been this. Sometimes when I try and start the truck, it just won't start. It'll try and turn over, but it will not start. Got some starting fluid, and I would take off. Where's the lid for it? Got some starting fluid with a lid, and I've just been carrying it around in my truck. And whenever I would have that issue, I would take off the intake, spray the starting fluid in it, and it would actually start. So it would start and run, and then it would just die. It was like I was not getting fuel to it. I could hear the fuel pump go, and it just wasn't delivering fuel properly. I think it's either a timing issue or the fuel pump. And the problem is that when I talk to mechanics, they would say, oh, how long have you been having this issue? For 1.5 years. Oh, well, let's try your relay. Let's try your battery. Let's try your alternator. Let's try your spark plugs. And I did all that myself, all of those things. I guess except for my alternator. I went to Interwest Rebuilders because they're awesome.
So I've been having this issue for a long time, year and a half. What'll happen, 9 times out of 10, it'll just start. 10% of the time, always when I'm in a hurry, trying to go somewhere, or trying to come back from somewhere, like I'm stuck in the, after I get gas, can't start it, so I have to push it somewhere, and wait 40 minutes. 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, it'll start every time for the last year and a half. Then, recently, it's gotten to the point where it won't start after 40 minutes. It'll start and then it'll die and it'll be dead. But it will run like 80% of the time now. So it's gotten worse and worse and worse, and I've been trying to figure out what the issue was. I'm hoping the fuel pump was it. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to need probably 3 people. My brother and I, we're going to lift it back up, but I'm going to need someone to help guide the gas refiller spout thingy. I'll call it the fuel tank hose. I need someone to guide that up into place because it's a little tricky to get there, and it's kind of hard because it's pretty heavy. I didn't take I didn't take apart my back lights, and I didn't take off the tailgate or anything, so it's kind of heavy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.